Please explain how a toxic lifestyle and toxic relationship negatively impacts the health of a woman's vagina.
Well, toxic relationship. A woman is a sieve. Her body is open, it's an open vessel. So depending on the mate, how he's thinking, if he's angry, if he's hostile, if he's disappointed, if he's abusive, if he's eating dead foods, processed foods, all that, if he's taking alcohol, drugs, over the counter, prescribed, or from the street, he's the embodiment of all of that. When a woman opens up her womb, which is really her heart, and her womb reflects, whatever the man is thinking, feeling, eating, is going to be injected into her. It's going to become that. Now, she's already that before he came. So it's not like he's something wrong with him and then she's great. She had a frequency that brought them together. What happens, if she already has that frequency of lack and hurt and disappointment, she's going to attract someone on the same level. But what happens is magnified when they come together. Because she's a sieve and she receives, she is going to get sick. He's going to feel better because he's going to release the anger and the pain. Now, he's not going to change his diet, so he's going to keep getting sick again. He's not changing his mind, he's not changing his lifestyle, he's not forgiving his parents, he hasn't done any emotional healing, so he's going to continue on that pathway. But she also, so now she's not only carrying her issues, she's carrying his issues. It's magnified, so that's where the tumors and the fibroids and the long menstrual flow is happening, and that can lead to a hysterectomy. So it's very important to clean yourself up as a woman, first and foremost. Start your lifestyle. Come into the second rites of passage. Come and do a 21-day detox and move into a holistic lifestyle. Begin to set your home as a wellness home. And then you'll attract a mate on a higher level because he's yourself. You're going to attract yourself to yourself. And that is what causes our sickness. It's a compounding of dis-ease living.
So,
or dying.
Can you please speak on how detrimental it is? We live in a culture now where promiscuity is the norm and it's praised. But people, when they think about having numerous sexual mates, the only negative they think about is getting pregnant and STD. But they don't think about the spiritual exposure they open themselves to. So can you delve into that more? You just spoke on it, but could you delve into how detrimental it is having numerous mates?
Okay, we're going to put over here the children, but that's why we have so many households with a single parent household. Because ultimately, what's going to end up happening, if you're not in harmony, if you're not healthy enough to bring to yourself your highest good in a human form, then what you're going to bring is isfit, sickness, divisiveness, woundedness. And some women won't even go, if they get pregnant, before they even have the baby, they're already separated, because they did not do it in a highest frequency. Do you know who he really is? Is he well? Are you well? First, it always starts with yourself. So women have to heal, and men have to heal. That's where the rites of passage comes in. Without that, we're just going to keep colliding and bumping and hurting each other. So the first thing is to heal. And I've observed it over and over again. The women heal, then their mates are looking at them strange because you're different. You speak different because you're not yelling, you're not going off, you're not cursing anymore. Your aroma of your body doesn't have the aroma of flesh, toxicity, acidity. How you handle stresses, you're not doing all of what you used to do. So your temperament changes, and if your mate's temperament doesn't change, either you're going to separate or you're going to be in the house and you're going to be two separate locations in the house. So the women kept asking me, well, do you have anything for the men? And so that's when we created Man Heal Thyself Wellness Warrior Training. And then that became the answer for them to have healthy relationships. And so the men who take that on with Sacred Women, their relationships are like golden. It works. Because you have two healed people now communicating. And that creates such a level of peace and harmony. The reason why women are going from bed to bed, or men going from bed to bed because they're unhappy, it's not that they're happy, and they're looking for something they could never get. You're never going to get peace. You're going to get more frustrated. You're going to want more of it because you think that if I eat more food until you gorge yourself, I have more sex until you gorge yourself and you're losing yourself. And then when one interjects their mind and their heart and their lifestyle into you, then you go to someone else next week and you got 4 or 5 people in your body, you're going crazy. You're depressed, you're anxious, you're suicidal. You're confused. So you have to clear the house.